So I need to borrow only 961,538 and some change. Because once I invest that at 4%, it is going to be 1 million 1 year from now. How much will I pay back? Well, that's my principal borrow, but I'm going to pay 4.2% on it for 2 years. To make things simple, let's make this 100,000 because of the formatting of. And normally we do these things in Excel, but okay. In this case, if I do it using the forward rate, I assumed it was 4%. Well, I'm going to pay only 104,000 back, right? But using the alternative way, I'm going to pay 104,000 and some change, which means doing it in the forward market is more profitable. So that means everybody wants to borrow at the forward market. So demand for the forward loan increases. When that happens, what's going to happen to the interest rate, forward interest rate? It's going to go up. In fact, the proper rates is this rate, the so-called arbitrage-free FR forward rate is this amount divided by the principal minus 1, of course. Maybe I should also multiply it by 100 to get some digits. It's actually about 4.4%, or yeah, 4.40039 technically, but you probably noticed that this forward rate is actually higher than both 1 year rates and 2 year rates. And that's normal when interest rates are going up. In this case, 2 year rate is higher than the 1 year rate, so forward rate will be higher than both of them. In general, if you think about it, let's put a notation. If we're looking for forward rate from T to T plus S, and we're gonna call R T as T year rate So I need to borrow for a $1 principal, 1 over 1 plus ft raised to the power t, because that's the present value of that $1 t years from today. Oh, I'm sorry. So amount paid back is 1 plus f t plus s raised to the power t plus s times, actually divided by that. And that should equal to 1 plus f t plus s raised to the power s. Because I borrow t years from now, I'm going to keep it for s years, right? So using this, that's kind of the little setup. Suppose I want to do a forward that's going to start 2 years from now, but I want to hold it until for another 5 years. Let's get the 2 year and 5 year rates. I'm going to use the treasuries. Markets 2 and 7. Current 2 year rate is 3.529. Seven-year rate is 3.766. Let's add another 2 digits to these. Forward equals long year minus that. I'm going to kind of divide it into pieces. Let's put up a notional number. We can do it with $1, but Let's do 1 million. Okay. These are my inputs as well. I'll come to that one. I'm going to borrow present value of $1 million. That's going to be invested for 2 years at the 2-year rate, which means divide that by 1 plus the 2-year rate raised to the power 2. So that's the amount I need to borrow. I'm going to borrow that much right now, but I'm borrowing that for 7 years at the 7-year rate. So let me make that a slightly different color.